My name's Sandy. This is JB.
Hello.
And Tricia's here too.
Hi, everybody.
And let's talk about, we've become the show to keep you guys updated on scams. And this one's kind of a local one in Round Rock, right?
Yeah, this has happened twice over this past week, and Round Rock is warning that there's a new TikTok trend urging kids to misuse 911 services. So basically what happens is teenagers start faking home invasions by sending text messages and AI-generated messages and pictures to their parents of like homeless people in their house, sitting on the couch, eating their food, or people who shouldn't be in their homes. And parents freak out, call 911 and send the cops to the house because they think that their kid is in danger.
These kids have never gotten a whipping. They've never gotten a whipping in their life.
Could you imagine doing?
We had a healthy fear of our parents.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
I would never have tried to prank my parents.
No.
Oh, God, no. I wouldn't be sitting here today if I had.
Who are these kids and who are their parents? I feel like their parents deserve it.
Yeah, and the police department, they're furious, but we'd like to urge parents and guardians to talk with their children about the dangers. Like, you can go to jail for stuff like that.
Don't you wish there was a police chief in America that would get in front of the press conference about this thing and go, hey, you stupid parents, take control of your kids and quit allowing them to do stupid things.
Yeah, this is not good home training at all.
Wow.
I did see on Instagram a guy, probably a teenager, pranking his dad. It's similar. He must have paid some homeless guy to come into his home. Mm-hmm. And he kept texting his dad, but wouldn't respond to his dad. And it started out with, he took a picture of the homeless guy at their door and said, hey, your old friend from college is here, Tim.
That's funny.
I should probably let him in, right? And then doesn't respond. And then he takes another picture of him lounging on the couch, having a beer. Tim's making himself at home. He's doing fine. Can't wait to see you.
Okay, that's funny.
And the dad is going,
I don't know that guy.
The dad's trying to answer. He's going, answer the phone. I keep calling you. I don't know this guy. and then it shows him going through the fridge. And then finally, like laying on his dad's bed and even better, brushing his teeth. He said he needed to brush his teeth. Hope you don't mind he uses your toothbrush. In the meantime, Dad's going, I don't know this guy. Pick up the phone.
Wow. See, that's clever. That's pretty funny because he's not going to call 911.
It's clever as long as the kid does eventually respond to his dad, because if that were happening, I feel like at some point, if my kid wasn't answering, I would call 911. I mean, it's very similar to this hoax, but yeah. Remember the guy? Don't you just wish, like, sometimes kids these days just need somebody in their face to scare the crap out of them?
Yeah.
And I feel like it's that guy who was at Landry's Leadership Academy, who was just get
the Marine,
the gunny sergeant,
Master
gunnery sergeant would just get in their faces when they did something stupid and go, why the hell did you do that, cadet?
Yeah. Are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
Kids need that.
I feel like they do. I feel like people are too afraid to get in their kids' faces.
You mentioned that video, JB, that you saw. It's kind of funny. Our daughter has a video on TikTok right now that's got 500,000 views.
What?
Yeah. She's only posted like 5 or 6 videos on TikTok, but she did one at Buc-ee's over the weekend where she's laying there's a bronze statue of Buc-ee the beaver
with his arms out, like welcome.
Yeah. And she laid across his arms and did a video and added a song. It's about being drunk and in your arms or something.
She looks like she's passed out in Buc-ee the Beaver's arms. And the song is something like I passed out, you carried me or something.
And it's got like 500,000 views. And she was the first one to do it. And now a bunch of other people are now doing the same video. I saw it was like 4 days ago that she did it. All the newest ones are within 2 days of doing it.
Wow.
So she's got
it's funny. It's funny how like the TikTokers who are monetizing just scroll for new ideas and then they replicate it, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And they look for what's trending and what music is trending and all that kind of stuff.
It's got like 50,000 likes.
Over 60,000 likes.
And a bunch of comments. And
500,000
She's going to make some money? How does that happen? How do you start
that's
making...
why I was like, what point does she start getting paid for that?
I think you have to set it up on the back before you do it.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? So it may get her qualified to make some money on TikTok.
Right.
Yeah.
But because you have to meet certain parameters on social media before you can even get paid.
Yeah.
So,
it's a funny video, though.
Streaming on the iHeartRadio app. This is the JB and Sandy Show on Austin's 80 station, 103.1.
A reminder that Austin is still a very small town. A story from KXAN. Tricia's got it for you in just a second. But boy, JB, Tricia, and I might be the annoying, weird couple tonight. We're doing hot yoga again tonight at Pure Yoga.
Okay.
We're doing it together.
You will be on one side of the room and I will be on the other side.
I don't want to be near you.
I don't want to see you while I'm doing it. I know you don't want to see me.
No.
Because also I'm afraid if I look at you, if we make eye contact, we'll start laughing.
You will.
That's what I can't do. I tried that. I tried doing yoga with my wife in like 2000. Year 2000. And she was laughing so hard at me. We can't do it together. I can't.
The gang at Pure Yoga has invited us to come in, JB, if you want to come in and get a VO2 max test done.
Oh, wow.
And also a DEXA scan.
Uh-huh.
DEXCA, I think is how it's spelled. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I don't know what it does.
I looked it up yesterday and I've completely forgotten what it does.
Yeah, I don't know. So if you want to...
It's like a body mass thing.
I think so.
Yeah.
So we're going to be doing hot
bad
yoga.
news is what it is.
Right.
The stories we love.
All right. We're not as big of a town as we think we are because the Cedar Park Police Department...
I thought it was Round Rock.
No, the scam happened in Round Rock.
Oh, okay.
Now we're moving over to Cedar Park and near the Austin area. The police department is asking for the public's help to find a suspect wanted in connection with stealing a bike from an apartment complex. It happened at like 1:45 in the morning back on September 16th off of an apartment complex off Lakeline Boulevard. They have a picture of the suspect on security camera using bolt cutters to cut the lock, steal the bike. They have a description of the bike as a gray Tech Marlin 5 mountain bike that has red lettering on it. And I just love it that they want the whole town to help them find some jerk who stole the bike. Get this bike back to
why
this
don't they
person.
do this more? I would follow a police department and what they're working on and people of interest, wouldn't you?
Right.
On social media?
Yeah.
It'd be kind of interesting.
This reminds me of one of our daughter's good friends. Her bicycle got stolen, and that was like her ride. That's how she got everywhere.
Yeah, to and from
was
school.
on that bike. And who steals a kid's bike?
Right. And it wasn't even a new bike. Her bike was an old bike her mom had handed down to her. And people will just steal anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I love that they put it out there.
Yeah, you notice you normally are like, oh, car was stolen or something expensive was stolen. But I love it that KXAN is all, not on our watch.
No.
Somebody stole a bike. We're going to help get it back.
Yeah, because you assume no one's going to help you with a stolen bike.
No.
Right.
Right.
My daughter's moped, I say moped because when you say scooter, people think of those little stand-up electric things.
Mm-hmm.
It was stolen last year.
Really?
And we didn't know it was from 3 stories down at her apartment complex down in the basement. It was stolen. We got a call from APD, said, "Hey, I think I have your scooter here."
Really?
Why
Yeah.
you didn't even know? That's crazy.
And what it was somebody stealing it just to hawk it for drugs. It was
Yeah.
a shady apartment complex,
Mm-hmm.
and the police officer is a narcotics cop. And he patrols that apartment complex. So he knows everyone that goes in and out. And he was like, that scooter does not belong here.
Yeah.
He knew immediately. And then he ran the VIN and tracked us down.
And she got it back.
She got it back and it cost several $100 to put it back together. But it's so annoying.
Boy, I don't know if it's an indicator of the neighborhood we live in, but it sure seems like kids don't ride bicycles anymore. They've all got these e-bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That tired e-bikes. Holy crap. They're
Yeah.
everywhere.
You're starting to see little posses of them do little downtown cruises. Are they doing it in Cedar Park?
Yep.
Yeah, they all get together. How fun though! Like
Right.
it doesn't bother. It looks kind of gangster, but you're like, okay, it's a bunch of teenagers on e-bikes. Who cares?
Yeah.
They're doing wheelies and having fun. Like I think it's great.
They ran them off of the Brushy Creek Trail though, which is good. I mean, that trail's not for anything motorized.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
They were going so fast.
They were.
So fast down that trail.
Well, I hope that person gets their bicycle back.
I do too.
That's the story we love.
1031austin.com.
Need extra cash in your life?
The $1,000 payday is back this morning at 9. 103.1, Austin's 80s station.
Got a question for you guys that something that happened Monday night made me think about it. So on Monday, a buddy of mine called up. This is kind of a funny story before we get into the question. Monday night, a buddy of mine calls me up. He goes, "Hey, man, you want to go to the house and watch a little Monday Night Football?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." He's like, and then we go through, "Well, where do you want to meet?" I'm like, "Okay, let's meet at Flores on 620. That's kind of in between the two of us, you know."
God, that's been one of your go-to places forever.
Forever. Right. Forever. So like, okay, we'll meet there like 7:15. And then a few minutes later, he sends me a text. He goes, "My wife just told me that Flores is not open on Mondays." Like, "Oh, okay. Let's meet at Cover 2 on 183 near Anderson Mill." And he's like, "Okay." So I'm literally pulling into Cover 2. He goes, "Hey, man, Cover 2 is closed down, out of business."
Oh.
I'm like, "Huh." Okay.
Where do we go now?
So then I pull up right next to him in my car, and I go, "Well, where are we going to go now?" And it was just weird how difficult it was to think of a place to go and watch Monday Night Football, right? And so I throw out, I go, "What about Pluckers?" And he's like,
That's a good pick.
"Yeah." And he goes, "Oh, man, it's always so crowded. I never get in. Monday Night Football, it's going to be packed." So he comes back at me with something I was not expecting.
Me either when you told me this.
He goes, "How about a triple dipper at Chili's?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Okay, where's the closest Chili's?" He goes, "Follow me."
He knew where it was.
Yeah. So off to Chili's we went, where our waitress had the largest eyelashes you have ever seen in your life.
She's still in the eyelash game.
Holy mackerel. They were enormous. I couldn't stop staring at them.
Did you get a triple dipper?
I got a triple dipper. We got the sliders, we got the wings, and we got the fried cheese.
Did y'all share it?
Yeah, we just shared it.
Oh, you got to get your own individual triple dipper.
I had eaten before I left. So I didn't want to go all
I did send his wife a text and say, "Do you think it's as funny as I do that our husbands are sitting in a Chili's on a triple dipper date?" I don't know why I can't imagine y'all.
I was going to guess Applebee's. I was pretty close.
Yeah, you were.
Close.
You were. So we did. We didn't stay. We stayed for a little while, had our triple dipper, and we left. And on my way home, there was the car in front of me. It was up a ways, had pulled over to the side of the road, and the door had opened, and they were getting out of their car. I don't know if it was a flat tire, out of gas, a couple fight. I have no idea what it was, but it made me think, was like, when was the last time I pulled over for any reason to help somebody or to do something? So I was wondering, have you guys ever pulled over, like saw a car that needed help or for whatever reason?
Excuse me. It's been so long since I pulled over, but when I did, it was for an animal close to a busy road.
To try to get it out of the road?
To try and get it out of the road so it wouldn't get hit. But I mean, I feel like maybe girls' answers are different than boys. Like as if a chick by myself, especially if it's at night.
Not wise
to pull over. I mean, call somebody, maybe, offer to call, but I would never get out of my car to help.
All women should assume it's some kind of scam, too, right?
Yeah.
Person in distress, then they distract you, and who knows?
Everyone's got a phone they can call for help.
Right, exactly.
Have you ever pulled over to help somebody?
I did recently.
Oh.
My I don't know where we were coming or going to. It doesn't matter. But we were at Riverside and Congress, and there's a Chevron there with a car wash. And we were pulling up to the intersection, and there was a deranged homeless guy, definitely with mental health issues. And there was a woman pulling into the car wash. So she had her window down and was right at the little push button thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And the guy started pounding on her windshield.
Oh.
And it was a woman by herself. And my wife and I looked at it, and I was like, oh, boy. Mm-hmm. And so I immediately took a right and went around and pulled in. I was like, I don't know what I was going to do, but I yanked this guy off of her car or trying to attack her, which is what we thought was going to happen. Mm-hmm. Her window's down, and he's pounding on the windshield on her side.
Oh, God.
Right? And so, I mean, I was like, well, here we go.
Mm-hmm. This could be it.
This could be it. But I was going to intervene. And by the time we got through the light and pulled around, he had moved on. to go harass somebody else. But
you should know that I'm incredibly attracted to you right now, JB. Wow. That would have been hot. You came in hot, pulled this guy off the car, saved this woman in her car.
But you always go, all right, you pull him off the car, then what are you going to do with him? You know what I mean?
Restrain him until law enforcement arrives. More hot things.
Throat punch.
Yep.
Something. Yeah.
Don't let me see you in a police uniform next time I see you, JB. I'm going to jump all over.
That reminds me, though, JB, going back to the beginning of this at Chili's, when I was there on Monday night, there was a guy in there that was clearly a homeless man that had some issues. And the only reason I know that, I don't have a PhD and I'm at an MD, but he was sitting there with a cup of coffee talking to himself for quite a while.
I do that a lot.
But this guy was, I think he was having several conversations in his head with people. The reason I bring it up is I was so impressed with one of the workers at that Chili's because he sat and talked to him.
Oh,
he didn't try to kick him out. He wasn't harming anybody.
Just reasoning with him.
He was just sitting there. He was just listening to him, and gave him a cup of coffee. And the guy was harmless. He was just
treated him like a human being.
Exactly. And he was a young guy too. And I was just impressed with him that he sat and he listened and didn't just tell him to get out or whatever. He treated him like a person,
right?
Which I thought was pretty cool. I wish I could add to the stories of pulling over to help some. I just can't think of one. I honestly don't know if I ever have.
Yeah, small creatures. I'm all in.
But you didn't finish. Did you get the creature out of the road?
Yeah, it was a little.
You can't just say creature. What was it? Yeah.
It was a little puppy. I couldn't tell what it was. It was really gross. I had a friend with me and we pulled over and it was right on the side of the road.
What do you mean it was really gross?
It was really gross and dirty. You couldn't tell what it was until we got up to it and we took it to an animal shelter and dropped it off.
Where it probably got put down.
Oh, stop. Sandy.
1031austin.com.